Imagine a hero who's a walking time bomb, haunted by past wars and ready to blow, literally and figuratively. That's Lana Washington in Trigger Point, and Season 3 is about to explode onto screens with even more tension. If you're a fan of edge-of-your-seat dramas where every second counts, or if you're new to the series, get ready for Vicky McClure's powerhouse performance as the Explosives Officer, or Expo, tackling a whole new wave of threats. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Lana's internal turmoil more dangerous than the bomb she disarms? Let's dive in and unpack Season 3 of this gripping ITV thriller, produced by the mastermind behind Line of Duty and Bodyguard, Jed Mercurio's HTM Television, in partnership with All3 Media International for global distribution. Trigger Point centers on a dedicated squad of bomb disposal experts in London, battling to protect the city from deadly devices and terrorist risks. Last year's Season 2 drew an average of 8.1 million viewers and racked up 30 million streams on ITVX, solidifying its spot as ITV1's second most popular drama in 2024, just behind the acclaimed Mr. Bates vs. the Post Office. The returning team includes Eric Shango as the reliable Danny, Nabil Elouabi portraying Hassan Rahim with his sharp wit, Natalie Simpson stepping in as DS Helen Morgan, and Manu Thiara as DI Amar Batra. This time around, seasoned actor Jason Flemyng joins as the menacing antagonist Stephen Wiles, bringing his extensive experience from films like Gemma Bovary to life. Steering the ship as executive producers are Mercurio himself, alongside Daniel Walker, known for The Tourist, Jessica Sharkey, who worked on Breathtaking and Dairy Girls, Chris Brandon, and McClure. Chris Brandon pens the scripts for this 6-episode run, with direction handled by Jamie Donahue from Doctor Who and A Discovery of Witches, and Audrey Cook, also involved in Trigger Point and D.I. Ray. In Season 3, Lana and her squad dig into what starts as a single bomb scare but unravels into a chilling personal grudge. As the plot synopsis reveals, a perpetrator is singling out targets and extorting money, forcing the bomb disposal squad to collaborate urgently with the police counter-terrorism unit to outsmart the bomber before more lives are lost. You can catch the episodes on ITV1 and STV, or stream them on ITVX and STV Player. Don't forget, Seasons 1 and 2 are already binge-worthy on ITVX. Vicky McClure opened up to The Hollywood Reporter about what viewers, whether loyal supporters or fresh faces, should anticipate in this installment. Lana emerged from Season 2's chaos, battered but unbroken, and this time, the focus shifts to her recovery process. Given the ordeals she's endured in the first 2 seasons, we had to confront how she's coping with the lingering effects. The grief over lost comrades and her ongoing struggles, McClure shared. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, which can involve flashbacks, anxiety, and emotional numbness stemming from traumatic events, has been a subtle undercurrent for Lana, but now it's front and center. We touched on tinnitus, her persistent ringing in the ears, and delved deeper into it, she added. For beginners wondering, tinnitus is that phantom noise, like buzzing or ringing that only the sufferer hears, often linked to loud noises or injuries, and it can be incredibly distressing without visible signs. Lana's journey isn't made easier by her close-knit circle. Characters like Sonia Reeves, played by Carrie Godliman, the civilian expert from the Bomb Data Center, Hass, and Danny are aware she's grappling with these issues, but she's far from forthcoming. She's like the explosive devices she neutralizes, tightly contained and unpredictable, McClure mused. And this is the part most people miss. Her internal pressure builds, raising questions about when she'll erupt, seek support, or both. What might that breakthrough mean for her character arc? Having portrayed an expo across multiple seasons, McClure reflects on the show's realism. Folks often quiz me on whether I could disarm a real bomb, she laughs. Honestly, no way. I'm not physically up to it, and I wouldn't want to be. But after 3 seasons, the jargon comes naturally. You start speaking the lingo fluidly. The show's explosives consultant, Joel Snar, has instilled habits that stick. Now I'd feel weird not scanning a doorway before entering, she confessed. Even off-set, we rehearsed those checks to stay true to the role. Depicting tinnitus posed unique challenges. Sound designs are crucial for showing its impact, yet it's invisible and internal, McClure explained. Drawing from personal experience, her father developed it from years of using power tools. She noted how hard it is to portray something subjective. You can't hear it externally, so subtlety is key. As an actress, I try to embody emotions, but here, imagination is your only tool. The production included poignant scenes emphasizing Lana's tinnitus flare-ups, offering viewers a window into her invisible battle. Filming seasons 3 and 4 back-to-back meant a marathon shoot with non-linear scenes, testing everyone's recall. After a few weeks, the locations, tech details, and story beats become second nature, McClure said, but we lean heavily on script supervisors to keep track. It's essential for navigating the timeline without getting lost. Amid the high-stakes action, balancing lighter moments is vital. Audiences crave those breathers, and so do the characters, McClure pointed out. Their bonds shouldn't hinge solely on shared trauma. Laughter helps too. Nabil El-Wahabi's Hass shines here, injecting that dark, resilient humor common among veterans and first responders. Think of it as the gallows humor that keeps morale high in tough professions, like cops or soldiers cracking jokes in the face of danger. Sparring with Jason Flemyng's villain was a highlight for McClure. Working with Jason was pure joy. He's a fantastic actor with a resume of shows I've adored, she enthused. Landing him was a major win, though he's nothing like his ruthless character in person. He's vibrant and full of chuckles. Flemyng excelled in portraying a one-man vendetta, not backed by a vast conspiracy. He elevated the role beyond the script, adding layers that make it unforgettable, she praised. The Trigger Point family vibe shines through in its collaborative spirit. It's all about the ensemble's synergy, McClure stressed. Every crew member's contribution matters. Details that make the whole thing click. With Season 3 wrapping, there's no downtime. They plunged into Season 4 immediately. Introducing fresh faces and plots meant wiping the slate clean quickly, McClure described. I had to mentally shelve Season 3 and reset for the new chapter. But here's the controversy that might divide fans. Is Lana's quiet suffering a strength or a flaw that endangers her team? Could her reluctance to open up be seen as heroic resilience or a risky denial? And what about the show's portrayal of mental health in high-stakes jobs? Does it ring true, or does it sometimes sensationalize trauma for drama? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you side with Lana's stoicism, or do you think she needs to explode and seek help sooner? Share your takes in the comments below. Agreement or disagreement? Let's discuss.